Hello everyone, we haven't seen you in a while. We've been in Marrakesh and we just thought we'd film it because why not? And we thought we'd share our experience of what we found and loved about our little holiday to Marrakesh.
Yes, this one. It's the key. So we thought we'd show you our riad. This is our first recommendation to stay in a riad when you're in Marrakesh. We are staying in the Medina and we're in the Casbah.
In the Casbah?
In the Casbah.
Did we rock the Casbah?
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome,
Murad.
Sarah.
Thank
Welcome,
you. Mind your head, Nick.
Welcome to...
Riyad Les Clés d'Orient.
Say that again.
Riyad Les Clés d'Orient. Welcome to Riyad Les Clés d'Orient.
Thank you.
This way.
Okay. So you're going to show us around, Murad.
Yeah, I will show you our Riyadh.
Wonderful.
So in the Riyadh we have 7 rooms.
Okay.
1 in downstairs,
Yes.
4 in the first floor, and then 2 in on the rooftop.
Okay.
On the rooftop. So welcome. And this is our salon.
Beautiful. It's so peaceful here, so
Thank-
tranquil.
Thank you so much, Sarah.
Such a wonderful place to escape from the chaos and the busyness.
Yeah, and the
outside.
heart of the old Medina.
Yes.
Yeah, this is our Olympic swimming pool.
So can we swim in the pool then?
Yes, of course.
Murad? And do some laps.
Yeah. This is open, the open area of the room, It's the specialty architect of Moroccan houses, especially Marrakesh, So that can let the light and the air come inside the room, the house. Sorry. Also the rooms, yeah.
And it's magical in the morning hearing the birds song.
Birds also,
Yes.
yeah. This way. This is the family room, suite. I'm lighting the magic.
So this is a family room for parents, 2 children, or
Friends.
four friends coming to
Four
stay.
friends, because we can't transfer this bed to a twin bed,
Okay.
And then
Wonderful.
for 4-person, friends, family.
Ideal. I love the way all the rooms are so different. They're beautiful. Beautiful wallpaper.
The first floor, we have 4 rooms here. Okay. And then on the rooftop, you have 2 other rooms. Okay. Let's go to discover the other rooms. The rooftop. Okay. So here we serve breakfast, lunch, dinners, and some drinks if you want. So here you can relax and enjoy your day.
I only realised the other day that you can see the mountains from here.
Yeah, of course, and we can see the El Badi Palace from here. Can see it from here.
And the storks that come and nest up on the walls of the palace.
We are in the center. The Riyadh is in the center, so we are in 5 minutes from the Bahia Palace, also 5 minutes from the El Badi Palace, and then around 15 minutes from the square and the souks of Marrakesh. So, also we have this part of the terrace. Okay, you can enjoy your day here, and then have some drinks, breakfast, and I think right now it's for cats. You're relaxing for free. So if you need a room open to the air, to the rooftop, we have 2 here. One here and another one on the other side. I'll show you. And also we can transform it from twin to double or double to twin, as you like.
And air conditioning in all the rooms?
Yeah, all the rooms, yeah. Another beautiful room.
It's been a home from home, hasn't it? We just want to mention how wonderful Morad has been. He's been so helpful with arranging trips, advising us with shopping, advising us with taxi prices, Arabic lessons. Just so helpful. And he found us the most amazing dates today.
With a good price.
with the most amazing local price.
And I want to just say something at the end, that I do that with love, because this is my job, and I want to give a nice experience for all the visitors, even for the Riyadh or they come just to visit. I can give advices and everything I can do. Okay?
Wonderful. Thank you, Morad.
Thank
you.
You're welcome.
Shukran.
Marhaba.
So we're just off to the main square. We've forgotten what it's called, but it's wild at night, so we'll do some filming.
I hope we get some nice dinner too.
Jamar El Fanar Square. It's the main square of Marrakesh. It's an important part of the Medina, and it's where locals meet and tourists, and they gather both during the day and the night, and both the night and day have 2 completely different feels. People meet to eat, to shop, to observe the various shows and activities that are taking place. And in the night it represents a unique concentration of popular Moroccan cultural traditions performed through musical, religious and artistic expression. Here we are, we're sat in there are many restaurants located on the first floor surrounding the square, where you can sit and eat traditional Moroccan tagines and overlook the marketplace, where you can pretty much buy anything. What I might call a wide range of reproduction fashion brands at considerably lower prices, if you get my drift. We love this guy. He spoke to us in a Cockney accent because he knew we were from England.
He was really nice. in the daytime. In the daytime, it feels completely different. There are women who want to give you henna tattoos. There are loads of really upsetting displays of animal cruelty with monkeys on chains dressed up in silly outfits. We just found it really disturbing. But it is what it is, and then there's these fruit bars where they tempt you in with performance, which Sarah just couldn't resist. There's local spices, local fruit and vegetables, just literally anything you can imagine. You can buy jewellery, ceramics. It's a real melting pot of culture. And we felt safe as houses, night and day. We never once, maybe apart from crossing the road sometimes, which can be a bit daunting, but yeah, just felt really safe. And we loved these guys. They were some acrobats and street performers, and so we went and sat in a cafe on the first floor, had a nice cold Coca-Cola in the sunshine, and Sarah filmed them doing their acrobatic display. We thought they were brilliant. But as you can see, there's no high-rise buildings. It's all, everything's very low to the ground, apart from the towers at the mosques. Yeah, there's a guy with a cobra. And he had a fake snake.
No.
And I thought it was a real snake.
No.
And it made me scared. And it made Sarah laugh.
I thought he was sticking a snake in me.
Did you film that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. So far our experience has been pretty good. We haven't really been hassled very much, and the people that have approached us have been really helpful and not wanting anything in return. Anyway, time will tell.
Yeah, I've, contrary to many YouTubers, we've found the Moroccan people to be incredibly respectful, kind, helpful, considerate. Not at all what we were expecting from some travel vlogs. We were kind of expecting a bit of a nightmare, but La shukran means no thank you, and they just go away. You know, if you don't want something, la shukran.
Give them a smile.
Give them a smile, and it's no problem. So anyway, this place is incredible. It's an experience for all the senses. Smells, sounds, colour, architecture. Vibrancy.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
It's just like a giant festival.
It is like a giant festival spread across the city.
I grew up going to a lot of world music festivals, and this is very world music.
Yeah.
Ready? Is it going?
It's going.
Okay, so we are now on our way for a hammam experience, and we've booked the full hammam experience, so that's a hammam and then followed by a massage. We thought we'd make the most of it and get some relaxation time. We probably won't be able to film in there,
but I'm going to ask.
And we'll tell you all about it afterwards.
They roll you in salt like a chicken breast.
No, they don't.
They do.
No, they don't. Nick has not got a clue what is about to happen to him. He has no idea.
So we're now in the holding pen, waiting to be rolled in salt. I don't know whether we're going to be able to film in here. What do you reckon, Sarah?
No, I don't want you to film in here. I'm going to film you. No, not in these disposable pants, you're not.
You could film me in my disposable pants. So we've just been for a hammam. They put you in some paper pants.
And we'll tell you the whole experience when we get back to the Riyadh.
Yeah, it
you
was...
don't How are you feeling? Violated?
No. I don't really know how I feel. I can't really describe it, but we'll...
I feel like I have been scrubbed and rubbed on almost every inch of my body.
Almost.
Almost every inch of my body.
We stole,
but it was great.
we stole some of the pants that you have to wear, so we'll show you them in a bit. Okay. We're not going to model them, though.
Definitely not.
Nobody wants to see that.
They don't leave much to the imagination.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
This is another thing I highly recommend. Mint tea. It's amazing. I don't know what they put in it, but it's just delicious. Well, I know there's mint in it.
And sugar.
And sugar. And water. And might be tea in it. We're not quite sure.
I'm not sure whether it's I think it's a mix of mint and black tea. But it's great.
It's fabulous.
Really good for your digestion, really good for you.
Yeah, it has many health benefits. So today we went for a hammam. You can talk about that.
Okay. So we went for the complete hammam experience, which is the traditional hammam, followed by a massage. What did you think, Nick? You didn't know what was going to happen, did you?
Can you go and get the paper pants? Can you go and get them? Go and get them.
Paper pants.
So you arrive at the hammam, and I was given this.
We got ushered into a little room first. They don't just hand you them.
And Sarah was given this.
A robe and some flip-flops.
And then you get butt naked. And asked to wear.
I can't open them. Hands are still really oily.
These bad boys.
Yeah, but look. Do you want to see the size of mine?
That's what she said. So then you're taken into a marble steam room and you lay on some hot marble, and then two women come in and start chucking buckets of hot water over you.
None of them speak any English.
And then covered the top half of our bodies and arms in, I think, was eucalyptus salt. That's what it smelled of. And then told us to lie down and went out the room. Then they came back, chucked more buckets of water over us, and then washed our hair and washed our bodies.
They used, it's Beldi soap, I think it's called. And it's made with a byproduct of olive oil making. So they use the olive skins and argan oil, yeah.
And then they smeared loads of black stuff all over us. It kind of reminded me of being a child and your mother washing you in the bathtub when you were a small child. I said to the lady, "Maman," which I think means mother, which made them laugh. We're in the Badi Palace.
No, we're not. We're in the Bahia Palace.
The where?
Bahia Palace.
We're in the Bahia Palace.
When you visit Marrakesh, we watched lots of tourist YouTube guides to Marrakesh and things to do. And I think obviously everyone else watches the same videos because all the historical places of interest are very, very busy. There's lots of people in most of them. Al-Bahia Palace, which is absolutely beautiful, was such a gorgeous building, but there were so many people there. But I'll just give you a little brief outline of the history. It was built by a guy called Sai Musa, who was descended from a family of black slaves which served the Moroccan royal government and reached the highest office in the country. He was first Hajib, similar to a chamberlain, then Grand Vizier under Muhammad ibn Abdu al-Rahman, I bet I butchered that, who reigned from 1859 to 1873, and construction of the palace took place in the 1860s. It was worth a visit, but there were a lot of people there, and I much preferred the next palace that we went to go and visit because it was just much more peaceful and tranquil. Some of the architecture, the design, the ceramics, the construction was just breathtakingly beautiful. We took lots of inspiration from the architecture and the ceramics and the use of Tadelac plaster for our own home here in Portugal. So we've been to what's the other palace called?
Bahia Palace.
And now we're at the Badi Palace. We're hoping there's less tourists here, but I'm not holding out much hope. There's many tourist things to do here, and there's many tourists, and we're a tourist, but we think they should have closed the city just for us. But anyway, it's the Badi Palace. It's Badi Palace time. The Al-Badi Palace, which translates to the Palace of Wonder or Brilliance. It also translates to the Incomparable Palace. It's located in the heart of the Medina and was commissioned by the Sultan Ahmad al-Mansur of the Saadian dynasty. And the tombs, we will visit them later. So all the places we've been have cost
100 dirhams for foreigners.
Which is about
10 euros, thereabouts.
10 euros, £10. So each of the palaces have been 10 dirham, 100 dirham each, about £10 or 10 euros, which is okay. The palace, decorated with materials imported from numerous countries ranging from Italy to Mali, and was used to showcase the Sultan's wealth and power. A typical man. It was one part of the larger Saadian palace complex, occupying the Kasbah district of Marrakesh. The palace was neglected after Al-Mansur's death in 1603 and eventually fell into ruin with the decline of the Saadian dynasty. Its valuable materials were stripped away, particularly marble, and was reused in other buildings throughout Morocco. This was one of our favourite attractions. It was peaceful, there was less tourists, and a sanctuary from the hustle and chaos of the city. apart from the stalks. And this area here, which is subterranean, was the guest quarters and the servants' quarters. Beautiful tiles again, and beautiful Tadelac plastering. We then visited the Sardian tombs, and this place was magical. It's an historic royal necropolis located on the south side of the Kasbah Mosque inside the Royal Kasbah district of the city. The tombs date to the time of the Sardian dynasty, and in particular to the reign of Ahmad al-Mansur, who reigned from 1578 to 1603, though members of the Moroccan royal monarchy continue to be buried here for a time afterwards.
This is really old.
The complex is regarded by many art historians as the high point of Moroccan architecture in the Sardian period. This was a peaceful and tranquil moment for us, and a really welcome quiet in the sensory overload of the city. Eventually, the necropolis was isolated from the surrounding streets and fell out of use. In 1917, they were rediscovered by the Service of the Fine Arts, Antiquities and Historic Monuments of Morocco, who carried out a careful restoration process. The ceramic tiles are just simply exquisite. Sardian tombs are on our list of must-visit places when you visit Marrakesh. A top tip, we visited at the end of the day, and there were far less tourists, less queues, and it was much less stressful. It was very beautiful, and we really enjoyed it a lot.
With millions of people.
Yeah, I know, but look.
next on the list, Jardim Majorelle. For the visit to Jardim de Majorelle, you are best to book online. I think the tickets we booked were around 30 euros each, and it's located outside of the Medina in the newer part of the city. And if you're staying in the Medina, you'll need to book a taxi. To be honest, I'd get the Uber app, as taxi drivers start out at a ridiculous price and you then have to haggle down to an expensive price. It's the experience of Marrakesh. Everyone is trying to make a buck from the tourists. Jardim Majorelle is a botanical and art garden and was created by the French artiste Jacques Majorelle over a period of almost 40 years, starting in 1923. Initially, Majorelle used the gardens as his studios and home, and later it was opened to the public in 1947.
It's just lots of people, isn't it? And also it's a Saturday. Whether that makes any difference, I don't know. Nice bamboo though.
Niente per niente, di qua dobbiamo andare, mi sa, per là.
After Majorelle's death, the gardens were purchased by Yves Saint Laurent and Pierre Berger, who restored it and made it a vibrant part of the city.
To be fair, I don't even know who Yves Saint Laurent is. Did he make some perfume or something?
Yeah. Some handbags.
He made some handbags.
الله يسهل الامور اخويا الله يبارك في الصحيحه.
Okay, so we haven't had a holiday in 4 years. Flights to Morocco were, how much, 60 euros?
Very cheap.
So we decided to chase some sun, and we've come to Marrakesh, and we thought we'd do a vlog because it's insane. And we're currently in, where are we?
Jardin de Majorelle.
Jardim de Majorelle. Something to do with Yves Saint Laurent, who we've decided made some perfume and handbags.
There we go, that's where you want your photo taken. Yes, that's the one. The other stuff, it's quite impressive.
It is an oasis amongst the hubbub of the city. However, you queue to get in, then you queue to get into separate parts of the gardens. It was beautiful. It was so beautiful, but so many people. It was not one of my favourite visits. The souks.
Now where?
This way. The souks are a labyrinth of stalls selling leather goods, jewellery, fake clothing, rugs, lamps, spices, cushions, ceramics, you name it, it's for sale here. It's very easy to get lost amongst the souk, and you can get to a point where you're just like, how the hell do we get out of here? It's just a maze of stalls.
I need my other glasses on now. Dresses.
We did buy some beautiful ceramics as gifts for our friends and neighbours, and they were very reasonably priced.
Which way? They're determined you should have a jalaba. It's the oh my god, there isn't anybody wearing one. It's the all-in-one, like long. No, he's wearing one. Look. Yeah.
It's customary to haggle over prices, but to be fair, we will share one experience we had. On our last night, Sarah wanted to buy a lamp. I asked how much, and he said 200 dirham, which is around 20 euros, and I said no, that's way too much. Then we remembered, as it was our last night, we had spent all our dirham, and all I had was just a random €2 coin in my pocket. We explained it was our last night and we had spent all our money, so we asked what we had on us. I said, I've got this €2 coin. And he said, that's enough. So we bought the lamp at a 90% discount from the original asking price.
Yeah, here is a plate. You say you want 2 plates, yeah?
Yeah, I want Man City.
Yeah, Miami.
And Inter Miami.
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah, this is Inter Miami.
Yeah.
And this Man City, the base team in England.
Oh no! Don't say that. It's for my grandson.
Oh, your grandson.
I support Manchester United.
Oh, my United, my man.
And he supports Man City.
Okay.
What's the price?
Yeah, the normal price for that one is 150 dirhams each.
Okay, that's too much.
No, it's a good price. But you want to buy 2?
Yeah.
We can do 280 dirhams for 2.
280.
Yeah, for the 2.
No.
Why not, man?
150 for 2.
Come on, a little bit more than 150 dirhams, because you see 150, I see 300. We can do some middle. We can do 250. It's okay.
250 is too much.
Okay, 240.
No. 160.
No, a little bit. No, more.
Or, okay, 170. Fine.
Okay, we can do 200.
170.
200.
No,
That's good.
no.
Come on, man.
170.
Okay, that's okay.
170.
175.
Okay. 175! Okay!
Right. Okay, that's here now. Nice place. Inter Miami.
Man City.
Yeah, Inter Miami for the Missy, yeah?
Inter Miami's my other grandson.
Okay, you like Messi?
Yes.
For this.
That's
Me,
why.
I'm the fan of Messi, I'm the fan of Barcelona. In La Liga in Spain, and a fan in Italy, the Napoli, and in England, Man City #1 and #2 Liverpool.
I liked you a minute ago.
Yeah.
Can you
But
hold
you
the
know,
pen?
I know why you like Man United more, because Man United have like story, the old story.
History.
Yeah, history more
Yeah.
than Liverpool, more than Man City.
Yeah.
Yes, you have a good history. Yeah.
My mum was from Manchester, so.
Okay, you live in where now? Where?
Portugal.
Oh, Portugal. Te habla
Yeah.
um pouco português. Tudo bem?
Tudo bem.
Tudo bem. De Porto de Lisboa, Braga, Algarve,
Coimbra.
Coimbra. E te habla um pouco português?
Pouco.
Um pouco, tá bom. E muitas portugueses falam inglês, não passa nada.
You speak more Portuguese than English?
No, I tell you, it's like the people in Portugal can speak English. That's you don't have any problem in there.
And in Morocco they speak English.
Yeah, don't.
And Portuguese.
Yeah,
And
in
French.
language, we say in Morocco, what you speak, I can speak.
Ah, okay.
This what you speak, I can speak. You speak Turkish, I can speak with you Turkish. You can speak Spanish, I can speak with you Spanish. Italian, Berber, Arabic, English, French. Any language you want it.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Nice to
And
meet
you
you,
know,
my friend.
there's a lot of people here in the work in the big school and don't go to school. You just learning here in the big school. The big school is a school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our driver, he just learned. In,
Yeah, exactly.
the
What's your name?
School of Life, Nick.
Nick, nice to meet
your
you.
name?
Osama.
Osama.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Osama.
Nice name.
Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Okay.
Islama.
Ciao.
Have you paid money?
Yeah, pay.
Yeah, you can give me.
So they have ATMs all around the city. We're just
Film my
using a
PIN
Visa
number.
card. No, I didn't film your PIN number. Current exchange rate is €1 is 10 dirham. And cash is king. So we're now waiting in a queue for what's been described as the best lamb in the world, not just in Morocco. And it's very popular thanks to Gordon Ramsay and Let's Feed Phil. And it's called Lamin Haj Mustafa, Chef Lamin Haj Mustafa. And you buy it by the kilo, and it's just lamb, no seasoning, no spices, just lamb cooked underground. And there's the famous chef there. I hope he doesn't mind being filmed. But anyway, we'll let you know how it's what it tastes like.
That is amazing. That is the best lamb I've ever eaten. Without a doubt. Should've got a key there. Should've got a key there. Sorry, vegetarian.
I don't know whether you can hear me in here, but this lamb is amazing. It just comes with bread and cumin salt, and Sarah just said it's the best lamb she's ever eaten, and it's on a Sunday, so we're kind of like having a Sunday roast.